Al York Sports. 15 quickest minutes of sports. So much to do in so little time. So feel the vibe. Y'all already know. Tuesdays and Fridays. Open sessions on Fridays and giveaways. Continue to do the good work, y'all. Subscribe to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know what the fuck it is. Let's get to it, baby. Al York Sports. Woo! That's the format. AZ in the building. AZ, very underrated rapper. Crazy skills. Should have really, blew the roof off everything. But, shit happens, so now I understand. So, let's get right to it, baby. Like I said, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Continue the good work. Also, shout-outs, East Coast to the West Coast. Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Triple H, everything, Dwayne Beeman. Credit fix, never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. Need advertisement, hit me up, I got y'all. Any which way, if you want me to broadcast it at the beginning, split screen, or take the whole unit to your lab, holla at me. And last but not least, open sessions and giveaways. I can't stress how much I appreciate all of y'all contributing and giving it an opportunity where we can have fun, somebody wins something, and they whole shit get blasted on social media, man. And with that, let's get the party started. Quickest 15 minutes in sports. We're going to start off in a diamond where the rich get richer. San Diego Padres acquired second baseman Adam Frazier from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Frazier, a very good ball player, gets on base, leads the league in hits. Perfect fit for the Padres. Tommy Pham ain't doing his thing as a leadoff, so they can either platoon them lefty-righty as far as leading off, or you could just go straight Frazier. Frazier hitting 324, 125 hits, 58 runs scored, 4 home runs, 32 ribbies. OBP is 388. The rich get richer. Great pickup by the San Diego Padres. Other news. My New York Yankees acquired relief pitcher Clay Holmes from the Pittsburgh Pirates for 2 minor leaguers. And also, Adam Frazier was picked up for 3 minor leaguers. So the Pirates are stacking up with young guys, sort of rebuilding. I mean, both of these guys are young who they traded. They will rebuild pieces. But I guess they're trying to get, extra pieces to remold and start from the beginning. But y'all, Clay Holmes, who not a bad relief pitcher. He's 3-2 with a 4.93 earned run average. Has 3 big pitches. He throws about 90 plus. Has a sinker and a curveball that's dynamite. So if we put him in the right spot, he can help us eat innings. He can help a bullpen that's sorry right now because we're sorry in the back end. And I hope that this is the beginning of a lot of moves that the Yankees are going to make. Because, solidifying the bullpen ain't bad, but we got to go get some names now. Let's go get some big names. But I like the right arm in Holmes. I think Clay Holmes will solidify and help out our bullpen. Other news. Let's go to the NBA. Big trade with the Memphis Grizzlies. Trade Valentines to the New Orleans Pelicans for Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. So the Pelicans get Valentines, who's a good ball player. I mean, I like him at center. Long as he's, he's injury-free. The guy can ball. He's a little soft, but he's tall. He got soft hands, and he can ball. And, and the Grizzlies are going to get Bledsoe and Adams. So Adams is a tough guy. Adams fits right with that Memphis style of basketball. Bledsoe, they might use him as a backup to Morant, but Bledsoe definitely fell off. They might release him. I'm thinking they're going to sign him and then maybe release him or trade him or try to do something. But they don't really need him. But if he's going to come off the bench behind Morant, so let it be. So I think it's a good trade for both teams. I think Memphis gets tougher. And the Pelicans get a guy that can maneuver around the inside, hit a jump shot, and it's just a real good center in Valentines. Other news. Cleveland Cavaliers extended qualifying offer to Jared Allen, making him a restricted free agent. So the team has to the August 31st to make an offer to him. So if the Cavaliers, which I know they're going to make an offer to him, he's the core of what they're doing right now. He's in that core. They like him over there, you know what I mean, in Cleveland. But now they got to, give him an offer that he's going to be happy with, because you got teams that would love to get Jared Allen's services, including Brooklyn, who traded him. Brooklyn would love to have Jared Allen back, and get rebounds and fill up that, and fill in the middle. I mean, Allen is tough. He can block shots. He's a real solid ball player at 23 years young. Cavaliers, you better sign this guy, because if you don't, multiple teams will go after Jared Allen. Other news. We go into the football field. The Washington football team first-round draft pick from 2017, defensive end Jonathan Allen, who just agreed to a $72 million extension, and he's getting 30 M's as a signing bonus. So, salute to Jonathan Allen. Real good ball player. If he wasn't a good ball player, they wouldn't have re-signed him and gave him the extension. Washington is building on defense. They had a great defense last year, and this was a good signing to extend Jonathan Allen, because you do not want to lose a guy of this magnitude. This guy can ball out. Salute to Allen, and great signing by the Washington football team. Other news. Arizona Cardinals linebacker Chandler Jones wants to get traded because he's unhappy. How do you unhappy if you get J.J. Watts and you can go side to side with Watts? You know Watts is going to draw a double team. So this will open it up for Chandler Jones. So I want to know, why is he unhappy? Did he find out he's going to get less playing time? Is it money? It has to be money. Has to be money. Because Jones is a beast. He played with the Patriots, did a lot of good things for Bill Belichick's defense. And then he went to Arizona, made some noise in Arizona, and with the acquisition of J.J. Watts, it's only going to open stuff up for Chandler Jones. So if I'm Chandler Jones, I go out this year, have a huge year, and then go get your money. Have a huge year first. Show Arizona you deserve this bank. Go out there, you're going to have a lot of single coverage, because JJ's going to cause double coverage, and you go out there and you represent, and you go get your bank, bro. That's it. Go get your bank. The bank's for the taking. You got a nice setup, just, show out so they can pay you out. So I got to say about that. Let's keep it on the football field. We're going to go to A.Rogers. My understanding is that they're close to reaching an agreement with A.Rogers. The agreement is going to come across that it gives A.Rogers the ability, after this year, he's going to play this year, but he wanted the flexibility to get traded next year with no issues. So he's willing to come back now if they finalize the deal with Green Bay's agrees to release him if he wants to get released. You know what I mean? Not release, but trade him. So, in the conditions of staying, A.Rogers wants a lot to do with what happens with the draft choices, free agency, you know what I mean, and release pickups. He wants in just like Tom Brady was in his last year with the Patriots, and the way he is with the Bucs. There was for a while, Bill Belichick had Brady out of that shit. But Belichick is so smart, Brady trusted what he was doing. But when you got, the Green Bay Brass, who obviously they make it better for A.Rogers. That go without saying. I know he's Superman and all that, but damn, y'all were just stacking up on defense and didn't give him no pieces on offense. The guy is human at the end of the day. I know he makes nobodies into somebodies, but you got to give him decent players, dog. Like, these second, third, fourth receivers you got them would be nobodies everywhere else. Like Scatland Peoples and all them guys, they wouldn't be shit nowhere else. But playing with A.Rogers, he makes them look like something kind of like Tom Brady did with all those receivers in the past where they were no-name receivers. And as soon as they left, you never heard nothing about them. So what Aaron Rodgers basically wants out of the brass in the Green Bay, you know what I'm saying, upstairs, is to give him the ability to sit with them while they're making these acquisitions. That's it. The guy deserved that, man. He played his whole career with the Packers. He got a chip. Now, he comes up short a lot. I understand that. But if you loaded him up on offense, it'd be a lot easier for him. You know, there was a couple years he had a few receivers, you know what I mean? The Jody Nelsons of the world. You know, he had some good receivers, you know what I'm saying? But he never was really overstacked. You know what I'm trying to say? He basically had 2 receiver sets with a tight end. Decent running back. Load him up for once. Like Tom Brady's loaded up in Tampa Bay. Load him up something like that. And then you see Aaron deliver you another chip. Now, I'm not making excuses for him. There's times where the fault was his fault, where he came up short. But if you load Rodgers up, where you make his job easier, you know, he went 13-3 the last 2 seasons with a 500 ball club and lost 2 conference championship games. You put him a squad, taking nothing away from Tom Brady. But if you gave him that offense, Aaron Rodgers would have won a chip with you. Real talk. With that same offense, Rodgers brings you a chip home also. And that's taking nothing away from Brady because he earned it, everything he did out there, and not to mention he played with an ACL tear the whole fucking season and didn't say nothing. I mean, it's still hard to believe to me, but they said it was facts. I read up on it, it was facts. Because I seen Brady drop back and use them knees and bend, and I'm like, how his shit teared, and he's able to do that. But he did. But back to Aaron Rodgers, it's a good day for the Packer fans, especially if they close the deal. The deal ain't 100% closed, but Aaron's going to do it if they give him that 1 year with the option to leave next year if he chooses to. But I think if the brass turns, you know, puts him on in the meetings, gets some better players, works with them, I think Rodgers will stay for the rest of his career in Lambeau Field. And that's what the Packers, they fans, the brass, that's what everybody wants. Don't try to outsmart yourself, Green Bay, and try to say, fuck it, we don't need you. You bring in Jordan Love, and he don't give y'all no love. He come up short. You do not want to go through that. There's a lot of teams that try to move on from their QBs, and it just never panned out for them. Never panned out for them. So while you got your QB, the hardest guy to get in the draft, where you get a guy that's ready to go right now, ready to win, a proven winner, you have that right now in Aaron Rodgers. Do what you got to do as a franchise. Put your egos down. I'm not saying go suck his dick. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is work with him. Give him the respect he deserves. Guy won MVP last year with a chip on his shoulder. Was upset y'all did nothing for him. And lit it up. Lit it up. And he almost came back in that championship game. I know almost don't count, but goddamn, he almost came back. He was one drive away from taking that lead, bro. One drive away. You know what I'm saying? And he was there at 4th and 8 when they decided to kick a field goal. I'm not saying they would have scored, but you were supposed to give him another shot, LaFleur. But you know what I mean? I'm just glad that he, as a football fan, I don't want to see Aaron just go to like a super team. You know, I think Green Bay's perfect for him because they just an average team without him, and it keeps the league, everything evenly. But if you take Aaron Rodgers, and let's say you put him in the Patriots, you put him in the Denver Broncos, who are stacked right now, receivers, running back, defense is tough. You don't want to put him in a super team where they go right to the chip. Let him earn it in Green Bay like he did the last 2 seasons, taking them to the conference championship games. They don't have a super squad. You've seen their defense is suspect, and they ain't no 2-3 receiver that you can count on. So let him earn it. You know, it's a great fit for him. He's been there his whole career. Leave it like that. I do not want to see him go to a team that they just go to and win a championship. It's not going to be good for football. It'd be good for publicity, but not real good for football. Let him win it in Green Bay, and then now you talking to me. All right? And with that, that's the 15 quickest minutes of sports. Woo! A-Rod might be back with Green Bay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Every Friday, open sessions and giveaways. Don't forget YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Al York Sports, the raw truth. AZ in the format. Let's get it, baby. Woo!